Hey, what up everybody, BC3 here, and in this mission to mission in my realm, I'll be teaching you guys a little anti-PK method, anti-PK method, basically what we want to call it, method that I had on my personal channel, which you can actually go subscribe to, and it actually did pretty well in there, so I'm recreating the clip, and obviously with a little bit more of a new instruction, and I'll be going through first off to show you the gear setup and different methods of approaching this, and then I'll actually take you into what more the method does, and then I'll actually show you the way you behave, and then the clip itself. So basically the first thing I wanted to show you obviously was that the gear setup required to do so. Now understand that this is basically the concept behind this is that you're actually going to be pretending to be a bot at the green dragons in any location of the wilderness. Any green dragon's fine, and when the PKs that actually do come try to kill you, you have one or two items that do stand out that are not over the 3 item limit protection thing, which the bots have, that they will try to PK you for, making you a higher priority than anything else. So basically the sets that I roll with often include a good combination of the first one I'm wearing now. It means that you don't lose too much stuff. Obviously you're never going to be sculled, so please understand you're never going to be sculled, but let's just have a look at what we've actually got here. We've got an Abyssal Whip that you won't lose, Rune Plate Body that you won't lose, and a Glory Amulet that you won't lose. So you keep those 3 things, and the only things you do lose is Rune Full Helm, Rune Plate Legs, Rune Boots, and an Anti-Dragon Shield. Nothing that comes more than to about like 50k, 40k, if not that, should you die. Remember, you're not sculled this whole time. I'll go over the concept, just keep watching the video, you'll understand. So what you want to do is pretend you want to behave like a bot until the person actually attacks you, when you can either teleblock, retaliate, and spec up and kill. Now there's 2 different ways of approaching it, and I'll just quickly go over the required items, that how you look and such, after I go over how you actually do it. So basically what you want to be doing is you want to be looking like you have more than 3 items that you're going to lose, so that you're of interest to PKers. So this is still a pretty hard hitting combination. You can do decent damage with it. Let's have a look at your bonuses. I've got 90 strength bonus and 92 slash bonus, which isn't that bad. I've got 88 attack and 88 strength and 80 attack, so I can definitely do some damage with the combination I've got there. What you want to do is you want to have a spec weapon with you at all times, and you can definitely change up, I forgot to mention, the Rune Boots with Dragon Boots if you don't have something else of value, so you can change the Dragon Boots instead of like Rune Plate Legs, and you can just use Dragon Hide instead, because a lot of people come maging, so that's often a great idea. So using Dragon Hides could be recommended. Anyway, just for this purpose, we use Rune Boots. Basically, the idea is once the person starts attacking you, you'll be behaving to be a bot, right? And what I mean by that is you want to, attack them back and then run away, and obviously they'll have you teleblocks and attack you back, run away, blah blah blah, and look like a bot. Secretly, you'll have super defense blast, super attack, and super strength with you, and what you'll do is you pot up looking like food on the 3 times using the 3 potions that they'll have. Obviously your prayer combination works perfectly as well, and if you want to quick prayer it, that's the quick prayer recommendation, but don't use protect from melee or don't use protect from magic, because then I'll know you're not a bot. Anyway, point is you want to behave like a bot, and when they come to attack you and you've attacked them a few times, hey man, sorry, it's a subscriber, and when they attack you a few times, that you can finally whip out a spec weapon and kill them. So what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, I've got the person down to about 20-30% health. You'll actually see that in the clip I have when I kill somebody and I anti-PK them perfectly. No, it's cool. Man, be in the video. Anyway, so once you've gotten down to low amount of health, you want to, wear your Dragon Claws or wear your Sara Sword. I have that as well, because a lot of people can't afford Dragon Claws, and please understand that you can do many different things with this, especially Dragon Daggers work fine, Dragon Longswords work fine. If you don't have whips, I understand you can use Dragon Daggers instead, and Dragon Longswords. Anyway, you want a spec weapon in general, so these are the 3 that I've highlighted because they're at the lowest price range. That's low, that's medium, and that's high price range. So I've got all 3 of them for you. Let's get a price check going so you can see what they're worth at the moment. 1, 2, 3. So you can actually see 1, 2, 3. You can actually see their worth. The Dragon Dagger at 21k, 5 mil, and then 12 mil. So you can see what you want to do is, now that you've pretended to be a bot, because you can actually hit them pretty hard, and sometimes they don't eat. You can pretend to be your bot, run away, run back again, taunting them, and then whip out your spec weapon and kill them. And yes, please do join the French chat pathway. Welcome everybody, come join. A lot of people do not have strength levels in order to do so, but remember, you are going to be in a melee set and to kill people. So please, if you feel the need to bring a magic set with you to kill them, that's more than applicable, because there will be an opportunity where you give away the fact that you're not a bot. You want to behave like a bot, okay, but you don't want to look like a bot. So make that clear distinction in your mind now. You want to behave like a bot, but not look like a bot. So if you're going to change it over, wear Mystic, Polypore, and such like this, change over, and take off your helm and your boots, optional, and then use simply a teleblock against them and start killing them. And obviously if you can have a spec weapon, then you're more than welcome to do so. Remember, magic potion is well advised, and rock towers is a great amount of food. That's all you really need to take with you. And as I said, you behave like a bot, but you don't look like a bot, and people will come attack you, and you'll see that in the clip ahead. And otherwise, I'll leave you to the clip ahead, and we'll have a chat about that one. Just be right back in 1 second. Alright, so here you can actually see a guy that's actually come to try to anti-PK me. This is the set I'm using here with no strength amulet or anything going on. Typical dickhead noob. Very, very easy to kill. He's got a polypore on him. I'm risking, what, 30k? 50k? Not even. And he's risking a full polypore and everything. So, as you can see, that kid is obviously going to try to attack me. And I'm going to demonstrate that I'm a bot through my behavior and try to convince him to come attack me. So what I mean by that is I run closer to him, trying to show a threat. This is the way of going about it. I run closer to him and not move. And sometimes I attack other people's bots, other people's dragons, to make it look like my bot's trying to turn around to attack things. So obviously I'm just standing here like a bot, not doing anything, making sure that I'm getting off that type of body language to make him think that I'm actually doing something, but I'm not. I'm waiting for him to attack me, and he's making up his mind, okay, am I going to kill this guy? Am I not going to kill this guy? I'm skulled, bot's hit pretty hard, but hey, he's a bot. I'm going to take him for his rune plate legs. So he thinks that, oh, I'm 1 in a million, one of those bots that I'll come kill. So yeah, this is actually when he's like sizing up, yeah, do I kill him, do I not kill him? He does teleblock me, and I'm like, alright, sweet, so I know I can kill this guy. But, you know, play it cool, spend your time, attack him. I can hit hard through his, protect, so I know I can do this, and then I run away because I'm behaving like a bot. I know I don't look like it, but I'm behaving, make a distinction. So I ran away knowing that that's what bots do, you know, you run away, you grab his attention. Now he's like, yeah, sick, I know this guy is a bot, and I'll keep attacking him. So this is when you put up your fight, and you can actually see the zoom ins now, where I zoom into the dragon claws, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, getting ready to use my dragon claws, no, gotta eat. So you gotta prepare yourself for all these different scenarios, where you get ready to use the dragon claws, get the spec up going, release the spec, see if you can get the kill. Obviously, I could get the kill through the protect from melee, but you know, he was a bit harder to get. Here you can actually see 3 guys, a bit of a team, all fucking noob. You can just tell from experience that these guys are fucking horrible, that you can kill them. So they actually did come through, and he tried to, and I knew these guys can come back and try to get me. So one of them did try to get me, and look at him, he's wearing a mage book, full mystic, and a polypore staff. The polypore staff at this time was worth a little bit. You'll see that later on in the clip. He starts to attack me. I'm like, alright, I know this kid's bad. Why even bother to try to pretend to be like a bot? So I do, you know, count my blessings a little bit, and this is where he stops, and he actually tries to make me skull. Some bots, what they do is, if they make you stop, the bot will actually go back and try to attack the person, making them skull. So he did try to do that, but it didn't work, because I knew what I was doing. So I actually went back to attack him this time, and I was like, alright, cool, we're going to get this guy this time, and I knew that if I just eat and just wait a little bit, I can get him for his mage book. So I hit him pretty hard the first time. I've super attack, super strength, everything up, and I'm like, alright, time to finish this kid. He's got me on the weight, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting hit pretty hard now. I need to eat a little bit to get my HP back up, so I can take a few hits when I'm clawing him and such, because you can die. I have died in that before. So now I'm like, alright, counting the time that Biden runs out, I've already super attack, super strength, whip out the D-claws, bang, 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 get him straight on the spec, kill him, take all his stuff. His friend, right now, you'll see, jumps in quickly, tries to attack me, and this is when you can use your magic, you know, protect from melee and such, and I'm like, nah, stuff that, grabbing all his mystic, grabbing all his stuff. I actually do get the mage book as well, he wasn't protecting, and I could have killed his friend easily, like, I just didn't think about it, I didn't have the resources with me. And he's like, yeah, give me the book. So anyway, I just want to keep talking about that while you watch me taunt him. Anyway, the concept is, again, I'll go over it. You want to make it look like that you are a bot, so you want to behave like a bot, and you do not want to look like a bot. Please, so you want to look like a bot and behave like a bot, but please understand that you can lose some of your stuff in this, but then again, you can make so much more money. So definitely get that in your mind before you go out and do this. You use rock towers, use your super sets, hell, use anything you want, but it's definitely an efficient way of making money, especially because it's so common as well, and it takes little to no time. So this only took me about 5 minutes. I made about 5 minutes in 4 mil, and you can see now it's about 4 mil. You can actually see how much I made here now, and it's really, really efficient. So other than that, that's about it really. It's pretty simple to do and doesn't require too much of your time. Other than that, please head over to my own channel and subscribe. I've got plenty more guys that you can see there, and I hope you enjoyed this one on Machinima Realm. Catch you next time, Battlehead 3.